Here we are at the Chisholm Trail Museum, right here on the Chisholm Trail. And you can see even right next door to it, there is a Chisholm Trail time capsule planted in 1997. We are entering the Chisholm Trail Museum with the statue of Jesse Chisholm out front. Interesting story about him. He was not a cowboy. He was a trader. Traded products with Indians. The Chisholm Trails Museum. Here's a display on Sears and Roebuck and their catalog and some of the products from way back then. This surrey was purchased by a William Storrs shortly before enlisting in World War I. Unfortunately, he died during the war, and no medicine kit. I don't know when this is dated from, but probably fairly new, 1900s. The 800-mile long south to north Chisholm Trail. On the trail from South Texas up to Kansas, cowboys, along with their cattle, typically made 8 to 10 miles per day. Display on chaps and more information about cowboys. Spurs and six-shooters were vitally important for the cowboy. Here's the information on Jesse Chisholm. Red Fork Ranch. It's just north of us here. Here's a diorama of the old chuck wagon at the time. Surveyor's tools from the 1854 compared to current day surveying equipment. And of course, every good museum needs to have a little gift store with books and other artifacts. Here at the museum, they have a lot of the old farm implements. Here is a historic wagon with a presentation of all the different barbed wires. Here's a lawnmower that I used to push. I guess I am a relic. Look at that edger though, too. I'd like to see that farmers today use these implements. Kingfisher Water Department, 1900. At the museum, they also have a Pioneer Village, buildings that we can go into.
Welcome home. Yeah. Relatives live in places like this. Talk to dirt floors.
Dirt floors and strung beds. Tools that trappers would use. The Dalton cabin had a wooden floor. And she lived here the last 13 years of her life.
She died, what, in 1925?
Something like that, yeah. 2-room jail. Finally, she's where she belongs. No, she doesn't. She's a good person.
Thank you.
Here's the Harmony Church. The old pedal organ over there in the corner. As well as the piano there in that corner. The old schoolhouse here at the museum. Can't quite read the name, whether it's Cant School or Bank School. I guess it's time to go take a reading lesson. So the mystery is solved. It is called Gant School. The old desks. And ironically, they look like some desks I might have sat at one point in my life. I too am a relic. Here's the teacher's desk. What's that?
A paddle. Did you get this used on you?
And not that one. Dunce hat.
The bell, pencil holder, and dustless chalk.
cemetery at the Pioneer Village. The tombstones are from the 1800s. So is the bank open for business? Guess not, huh? And there's more farm implements back here. An old McCormick Deering tractor. Looks like maybe an oil leak underneath there. They also have a John Deere. And that's a wrap here at the museum, folks.
Across the street.
Oh, forgot the building across the street. Thanks, Lorianne. Here we are crossing the street over to the mansion. This is the governor's mansion. Rising Hill, the Governor Seay mansion.
Come on into the governor's mansion.
Pretty elaborate kitchen here at the governor's mansion.
Ice coupon.
One of the parlors here. The Seay mansion. Here's the gaming parlor. And must have played some cards here. Smoked a few cigars. Another view of the men's parlor. Piano and organ. Here's the dining room. Table's all set, ready for us to have lunch. Front entrance from the back. And that's the front of the house.
The beautiful carving and all the woodwork. You look above each of the doorways.
And here's the ladies' parlor. The more formal of the two parlor rooms here in the house.
Commonly referred to this room as the library. A few of the original pieces of furniture can be found in this room. According to the governor's high-back chair, the bookcase which contains books belonging to the Seay and his family, and the chair covered by the throw located in the turret area.
What room is this one?
The servant's bedroom?
The governor's sister's bedroom. And it even goes back to there.
Used by Governor Seay at one time and functioned as his study. It was also used as a guest room. Like this is the governor's bedroom. Belonged to the governor and originally included a step-out window leading to a balcony outside.
And here's the front of the governor's mansion. One of the two turrets here in the house. An interesting feature how the windows just sloped in like that. Here's the root cellar for the house. Right outside the kitchen, which the door to the kitchen is there. And then there was another cellar underneath the house too. And the governor's mansion is right across the street from the Chisholm Trail Museum. Here's an oddity you don't see every day. Ferris wheel in someone's yard.
All right, here we have Sam Walton Memorial. He was born here in Kingfisher, Oklahoma.
Yes, Sam Walton's Memorial here in Kingfisher. And it's right across the street from Hayden's Lockup. Here at the Sam Walton Memorial, there is actually benches so you can sit and contemplate your Walmart bill. As we are leaving Kingfisher, we find a monument to Jesse Chisholm.